Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot could do a read for you today. We're going to cover your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread, and at the end, we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, yada, etc., etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. I just did the Libra reading, and the number 5 kept popping up in every suit constantly. So if you're dealing with somebody who's got Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra, you might want to check that reading out. So let's see what's going on with you all. You all are the sign that hates superficial, so we're going to try and make it deep. All right, so let's see. First of all, we're going to do your money, and what deck are we using for the money? Money, money, money. Who doesn't want to talk about their money? Well, not with other people, but... All right, so Wandering Star. Ooh, I love this deck. This is the newest, and I love this deck. This is going to do your money portion. All right, so... I don't want to say... So some of you have been taking chances in some way with your money, and I'm just going to caution you not to be reckless, but it's a good thing. But the star card on the bottom, so you're feeling adventurous, you're taking chances, but just make sure you're not being reckless. That's all. So let's see what's going on financially. You know what? Actually, the last couple reads I did for you all, your money, I think if I remember correctly, your money for the most part has been pretty good, and usually Scorpios are pretty good about their money. They're pretty careful with that. They take money seriously. They also take their love life seriously too. And, that's Venus issues. Anything having to do with Venus. Venus is love and money in astrology. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, you're willing to take your time. Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. You can't even see this, can you, here? There we go. Okay. But just like with Libra, the money situation is going to balance itself out. You don't have the drama they have going on with their financial. I don't know what's going on with them, but a lot of drama, chaos there. But you also get the Justice card on the bottom. So whatever is going on, things are going to work out fairly. And I just realized my sweatshirt keeps pulling the cards off the table. So you're willing to take your time in whatever was going on financially. You're willing to take your time to make the money and invest it and watch it grow, right? And I don't know, there's going to be a message that's going to come to you. Something about your money. It's going to make you feel good. And you can rely on it. It's reliable. I just noticed that the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, they're both messengers, and they're always ones that you can count on. Like, you can trust them. The Knight of Pentacles you can trust. The Knight of Cups you can trust. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, not so much. Especially the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like, my nose itches like crazy right now. The Knight of Swords is like fast communication, or if it were to depict a lover, they would be somebody who was hit it and quit it. And the Knight of Wands is kind of the same way. They're here for a good time, not a long time. But whatever this message about money or resources is, whatever you find out, whatever you're told, it's going to make you feel good, and you can trust it. You can rely on it because, it's coming from the Knight of Cups. So you are going to be very clear and very honest when it comes to somehow your money, and when it comes to other people, whether it's your employer or employees or lovers, friends, you're not going to let anybody take advantage of you. You're going to be very clear with boundaries. And like if somebody tries to mooch off of you or something like that, you're going to be like, nope, not going to happen. And it's not that you're being stingy or anything like that. It's just that you're not going to let people take advantage. And that's good. That's good. And I just realized this sweatshirt makes my hair look way bigger. I got big hair as it is, and the sweatshirt just makes me look like I'm just nothing but a big giant mane. So you're looking at what you have, and you're trying to decide if, like, for example, job wise or investment wise, or if you're buying something, you're looking at things like, is this worth it? What am I getting out of this? What have I gotten out of it so far? You know, you're assessing things. You could be looking at, like, I don't know, if you have investments, you're looking to see if you're getting enough money out of what you invest in. If you're purchasing something, a vehicle or anything, house, whatever it is, you're looking at it like, is this worth the money? What have I gotten out of this? What am I getting out of it? And you're, for whatever reason, you are having a hard time making a decision, because emotions are clouding your judgment. I almost feel like this is like for a Scorpio that's trying to sell a house or a vehicle, like a muscle car that you rebuild, or not. I mean, most of my readers probably aren't building muscle cars, but you never know. But the emotions are clouding your judgment. It would be a case like where, like you said, for example, if you were selling a house and you feel like it should bring you more but you're putting the memories. To you, those memories have value, so it makes the home more valuable, because this is the place where we this is the place where we that, so you don't want to let it go for a song and a dance. So this is you having a hard time making a decision because emotions are clouding your judgment. Should be a moon here somewhere. Where's the moon? The moon is normally always in the freaking, okay, on this card apparently there's no moon, but it's supposed to signify that you can't see the way, because emotions. There's usually a moon in this, and I don't know why this one doesn't have one. And this one has little words all over it. Decision, choice. And that's all it says. Decision and choice all over it. All right. So I don't know what the situation. You know what I do like though? I just noticed this is actually really cool. If you could see this from where you are. Here you have the sun. Hold on a second, because I can see the timer on mine. Okay. I've got the little timer right across. It looks like it's right here. So all I see is numbers. But anyway, so I'm just going to look at the cards. But here and here you have the sun. So that, and then even in here you have the sun shining. So I feel like that's a really good positive, not omen, sign, a positive sign for you financially. So things are going to be bright. So regardless of whatever's going on right now financially, things are going to be bright. So let's push these up, and we're going to look at your career situation, if I can stop being anal retentive and trying to make these cards perfect. All right, so career, done with the 6. Good tarot. Oh, I like that one. It's a pretty deck. Where is it? It's a pretty... Jesus. This deck. All right, so... I'm just pushing stuff up. All right, so let's see. What's going on with your career situation? Page of Air. So, okay, there could be gossiping at work. Spying, gossiping, or it just could be a case of you learning things for whatever it is you do, or whatever it is you want to do. Like, if maybe you're looking into, for example, if you were going to change careers or start something new, you're doing a little research. So either you're doing research or there's gossiping and spying going on at your job. All right, so let's see. There's another page. Okay. You could be dealing with immature people. People who play it small. Another page again. Yeah, damn. Okay, so, or some of you might have just started a new job or career or business, and it's still in the beginning stages. So, but pages are new energy and young. So you think if you're dealing with people, you're dealing with people who are acting immature. But there's the sun again. Look at this. Scorpio, I love that. So the sun, your future's looking bright. So, Yeah, I love that. Look at that. And you may be dealing with people who have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo because, well, the Queen of Fire is Aries, but Strength card and the Sun card are Leo energy. They're both Leos. So is it like new? Could be a new job, new position maybe. But whatever it is, you feel really good about it. You feel confident, and people see your confidence and find it attractive, you know. All right, so and then Messenger of Air is like Knight of Swords. Oh, there's another Knight. So the Sun and Knights are featured. So messages that are very positive and make you feel good are probably coming in. Because Messenger of Air is like, you know, Knight of Swords. Obviously, this is a completely different looking Knight of Swords, isn't it? I love this deck. It is beautiful. But here, I'll bring this back down again just so you can see it. You have your pages, your Strength card, your Sun card, which are Leo cards, and then the Queen of Fire, which is like the Queen of Wands. If this isn't the cutest page of Earth I've ever seen. Look, he's got the little antlers on his head. Little stick antlers. Holy crap, that's the cutest one. So, the only thing is with the Strength card, you're holding back and being reserved and trying to be strong about some type of situation, I feel like, at your job. Maybe not rushing into something, I don't know. But you have control. You got control over whatever it is. So, alright, let's move this up. And love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Do we want to use Oracle cards too? Nope. Still no Oracle cards. All right. If you could see how I do this, you'd be like, wow. In depth. She's determined to be in depth. 13 is Offset Gypsy. Oof. Okay, this is a bastard of a deck, but we're going to do it. The Offset Gypsy deck, the Carnival of Life, also known as that deck that makes me look like an asshole. So, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Wow, I can't even get the freaking cards out. I'm gonna have to come up with a different way to store these, because I always struggle when I go to pull them out of the box. And I can't remember. I think I did do a review of this one. I have a playlist called Random with a bunch of deck reviews in it for anybody who wants to buy a deck. But I know I reviewed this, and I don't know if I mentioned it there, but one thing I would change about it is the way they have it like packaged, because it's a bitch to get them out, to get the cards out. You just struggle, and it makes you look like an idiot. So the Devil was on the bottom of the one group. I didn't see what was on the bottom of the other, but so you could be dealing with somebody either with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn, or somebody with unhealthy habits, addictions, just bad habits. You know, maybe, I don't know, drugs, drinking, gambling, porn, you know, whatever. Somebody that's just, they give in to temptation. Let's put it that way. Which, by the way, in this deck, the Devil card has an apple with a bite taken out of it and says temptation. Which I thought was, when I saw it the first time, I was like, that is so cute. And I was like, wow, that is so true. Temptation. All right, so who is this person you're dealing with? Okay. You're trying to be patient with them. Look at this. Oh my God, it's again. So you may be dealing with somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Leo. Because, look at this. The Strength card again. So you're holding back from somebody or trying to be strong in some way. And I want to see something here. There's something I just have to see for myself. Before I speak on this. Okay. So they are the Knights. Right. So odd. I think they call him Captain or so. I forget. So in this deck, these are actually the Knights, and you have Knights again. So again, messengers. So you've got messages coming to you. You're waiting for word from either people or companies or whatever, but you're waiting for word to come in. And now when it comes to your love messages, you have, oh, you've got some. Okay, so are you dealing with somebody with trust issues, or is it just a matter of you feeling like you've just had about enough? Because you get the Nine of Wands. That's the card of, and this is their Nine of Wands in the Offset Gypsy. But look at this. This is the Nine of Wands. And that's usually a card of just feeling like worn down and battle weary, and you're like, God, this relationship is going to kill me. So starting off with the Knight of Pentacles, things taking a long time. Maybe that's what it is. Things are just dragging on and taking too long. And you're like, God, will this ever end? Knight of Wands, playboy, playgirl energy. This is their Knight of Wands. Okay, and that's usually somebody who's here for a good time, but not for a long time. They're not commitment material, right? And you're on a break and trying to be patient? Huh. So you're on a break right now from this person, it looks like. If it doesn't resonate, then okay, then it may not be your story. But if it does, feel free to hit the like button or comment, let me know. But so you're trying to be patient and hold back from this person. This is like the card of patience. And you're trying not to let your emotions get the best of you. Yeah. So expect, whether it be in your love life or in your career or with your money, whatever, you're waiting on, and that makes sense. You're waiting on messages from them. You're waiting on messages about money, and messages in your career. All right, so you're waiting on communication in general. So let's do a general spread, then we'll do the 6 cards and the all signs. We are doing your general with which deck? Number 4. That's Modern Witch. Okay, so what is in general going on? What crap is it? All right, this deck. I forget how many decks I have, but there's quite a few. I've had quite a few. If anybody wants to trade decks, I have a couple that I'm not feeling it. I don't connect with them. What is going on, Scorpio? Look at this. Look at this. Yes, so someone's going to come rushing in with communication. I don't know if it's about your money, about your career, your love life. I don't know, but there's going to be communication coming in very quickly. So let's see. That is crazy. Oh, and as far as the tarot representing or relating to astrology and the signs, the Knights are all the mutable signs. Knight of Swords is Gemini. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, and Knight of Cups is Pisces. So those are all the mutable signs, which, well, I think of air signs as being flighty and wishy-washy. I think of, I swear to God, sometimes I feel like the mutable signs can't get their shit together. I feel like when I really stop and think about it, I'm not saying that they can't, but they do have a hard time getting their shit together. Look at any Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, and a lot of times they can be a hot mess. Not always, and I know Virgo women watching this are probably like, that's not, I get it. But, man, a lot of them just think, ooh, hot mess. Okay, so it's already talking about, wow, and feeling stuck. And, but this is probably how you're feeling about it. You're like, I'm just done with this. Everything, you're trying to ignore, maybe you're trying to ignore an ending that needs to be done. Maybe there's an ending that needs to happen, Scorpio, and you're ignoring it. You're like, everything's fine, it's okay. Because you have 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, that's the past returning, right? Look, a lover, you know, from the past that I think stresses you out. They stress you out. I think they stress themselves out probably. And they leave you stuck, right? And it almost feels like it's some kind of karmic cycle. It's just, and it actually kind of brings out vulnerabilities too. Interestingly enough, I see all the fixed signs here. Because this is the World card. The World card, it relates to the fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So those are the fixed signs. But it's like you feel like you're stuck, stressed out, stuck. Like you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You know, that's the old, you know, cliche about that card. But I don't know if there's distance between you, that you have to travel a distance to see them, or but it's like you're stuck on a hamster wheel. And I feel like there's gonna be an ending, and it does look like it's a love thing, because you got 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups. So it's somebody from the past that you're stressing about, you're feeling stuck, and I think they're probably gonna come traveling to you, but I think they're at a distance. But it kind of feels like it needs to end, and you're just not letting it. You might even be like kind of watching it end, but you're not really. You don't want to let it, and you're like, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's good. Oh Jesus! All right, so. But yeah, expect, and you probably do have somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and Leo that you're dealing with. You just got called out. All right, so the deck wanted me to tell you this. So what else? You need rest. You need rest. Take a break. Get some rest. Yep, and this definitely speaks to Leo energy. It's difficult for them to apologize because they got a big old ego. It says they want to start a family with you, but that's in reverse, so okay, or not. A new love is coming in very soon, just something to be aware of. And, wow, look at this. So this person, if there's a person you came here to hear about, this is their deal. They have abandonment issues. And for whoever, God, this card hit. Okay, look how many cards are in this deck that I created. It's a lot. It's a lot. Almost every single spread, every reading I've done in the last 3 days, and Mercury is retrograde, and phones are tools that you use for communication, because Mercury is communication and transportation. So that's when your car or your phone breaks down. This card, I never get this card. I've gotten it in every read the last 3 days, I guess, 4 days. So whoever had an iPhone, an iPad, an iWatch, and I don't know, iBook or whatever, one of your Apple products fixed, you have to turn back on your, Find My iPhone, because you turned it off. That was me taking forever to explain that. But yeah, turn on Find My iPhone for whoever out there got something repaired. I've literally had that in every spread for the last 3-4 days. I'm not joking. And so you can't tell me that, like, this isn't real, because it only would happen during Mercury retrograde. All right, and this has been a hell of a retrograde. A lot of people had stuff break down, so there's that. So if you are dealing with an Aries, okay, well, whoever you're dealing with, and this is Virgo energy, Knight of Pentacles, but whoever you're dealing with takes the scenic route to investing in anyone or anything. You know, they take their time, don't they? So things seem to drag on with that person. Yeah, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Knights. Oh my God, I just realized. It's like, again. Yes, the Knights. Oh my God, I'm going to call this, oh my God, the Knights. So many Knights. Wow. All right, so, wow. So, but they're feeling kind of cold towards you. So, the Aries, they want to even things out. They might want to, like, be charitable towards you in some way, but at the same time, they're kind of chilly. So, you don't get a whole lot of warm fuzziness over that Aries. Taurus wants to walk away. They feel left out in the cold. They're just walking away. The Gemini, they have trust issues and they're kind of bossy. That's kind of weird for Gemini. The Cancer is being stubborn and just focused on, you know, healing, focused on their own self-love. I guess they've got childhood stuff they're dealing with. I don't know. Leo, they're going to reach out to you. They want to commit to you. And we did see lots of Leo all over this, didn't we? Okay. Virgo is being defensive and just focusing on work. The Sagittarius, yeah, okay. I looked at the Knight of Wands and said Sagittarius, but it's actually Libra. But they could have something in Sagittarius. The Libra is kind of a player and they got secrets. So they kind of keep you in the dark. They don't really tell you anything. They don't open up to you. Okay, if you're dealing with a fellow Scorpio, they are at a crossroads. They kind of feel like you're destined to be together, though. Like you're, you know, they're, whatever. I don't want to say soulmate, but, you know, that person. You're their person. So, look, there's the Sun card. So, the Sagittarius, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you make them happy, and they're losing sleep over this. Capricorn has a lot of passion for you, and they want to travel towards you. The Aquarius is heartbroken and they want to reach out to you. They want to give you something, I think, or they're focused on making money. I think they're heartbroken and focused on making money, but they might want to give something to you. The Pisces is conflicted. They don't know what to do. And right now they're just focused on their stability. They're focused on their coin. And either you're not letting people know what you're up to and you're keeping your moves hidden, or you're dealing with a Shady McShadestar. All right, Scorpio. Thank you, love you, and I will see you in the next one.